Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
And folks, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Welcome back in for the final match of this weekend. So historic and so cinematic. We are so glad to be bringing it to you live from Big League Dreams here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Tanner White with Women's Major League Indoor Soccer here on MLIS Pro TV. Our final match, it's match number 4 on the day, match number 8 for the weekend, and match number 11 of year 2 of Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. It's Albuquerque's New Mexico Lightning and the New Jersey Angels. One of these clubs is going to come up with their first win in Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. Take a look in at our standings now. This is updated with the result of our last match as Salt Lake City just put a world of hurt on New Jersey, 15-3 final there. Phoenix departed sweeping in Vegas, winning all 3 of their matches here. The Chicago Mustangs are the defending undefeated champions. They sit on 6 points there on the Eastern Conference. Once more in the East, you got Chicago, Fort Wayne, Kalamazoo, New Jersey, and in the West, Phoenix, Salt Lake City, Las Vegas, our host team, as well as Albuquerque's own New Mexico Lightning. Once more, between Jersey and Albuquerque, somebody's going to walk away in this 4th match with a win. Albuquerque and New Jersey taking the field. Albuquerque will be in the blue kits, New Jersey in the whites. The suspense is killing us. White ball we're hearing. That means New Jersey, the Angels, just about ready to get this one kicked off. On the dot for them, 10, Ashley Batista. And let's play one more for the weekend, folks. Check in here on MLIS Pro TV. And we will polish it off with just one more. A 4:17-ish p.m. Eastern, 1:17-ish p.m. Pacific kickoff for this one. It was just not quite a way to make that 4 p.m./1 p.m. cutoff. Did the best that we could. But our final match now will begin. And we've got 60 more minutes to sort this out. Thanks once again to everybody who's joined us throughout the weekend. We have seen so many ties, lead changes, records set, broken, back-to-back shutouts. The 3rd shutout in the history of Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. That was today, Phoenix and Vegas in the early game this morning. We've seen, that margin that Utah just put up in those last 2 games versus Albuquerque and New Jersey. That was 31-5. It's just insanity all the way around, and you have picked a great time if you are just tuning in for the first time to Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. This weekend was the showcase that everybody wanted and was waiting for. We wanted to make this the inaugural weekend in Vegas of the season. Everybody was targeting that date for the January 17th, 18th weekend. Just wasn't quite going to happen. There is Sarah Hardman in goal. A first look at a shot against her. The New Mexico keeper, as she enters play now, will be the leading saver so far with 49, ahead of Kalamazoo's Saleha Ty Baker. This is let loose. Too high from Albuquerque's number 8, Madeline Alhambra. Alhambra, a Colorado Springs, Colorado native, 26 years of age, played Division I college soccer at Mercer University and graduated in 2021. Has plenty of experience growing up playing 3v3 in Vail, Colorado, and also has played at the ESPN Wide World of Sports Complex in Orlando, Florida. Jersey shot. Batista, not quite. Ashley Batista there in the starting lineup along with Maria Elena Torres, Jackie Bruno, Farrell Pompino, Strouts, and Melanie Cunha. And in goal, the New Jersey Angels turning to Abby Coles. We saw Jackie Nassi, the reserve keeper, make a start yesterday. And Nassi also registered a goal scored, which is the first goalkeeper goal in the history of Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. That was against Phoenix, but they would still drop that one with Jersey 9-2. Over 3 minutes in, Albuquerque and New Jersey, somebody will walk away, whether they want to or not, but of course they do, with their first win in Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. Whistle and a foul on Albuquerque. Jackie Bruno missed up high, save for Sarah Hardman. That should be save number 50 on the young season. Entered with 49. That's lifted way over everything. Nearly clipped the net, but not so the ball stays in play. Ashley Batista doubled, eventually will lose it. Albuquerque attack starts here. Run looks good. Wall balls, a couple of them. And then nobody home to pick it up. Jackie Bruno back the other way. Bruno, ball came loose from her, and Hardman, the challenge, and she's on top of it in time. Couple of physical tackle attempts. We got a whistle, and it looks like a foul behind the play. Our referee ready to spot it, and we will restart in a moment. The defender number 2, Bailey Green, in that New Mexico starting 5. The starting 5 field players they've been trotting out are Maddie Lund wearing 3, Bailey Green wearing 2, Grace Shin wearing 11, Kyla Tartaglia, the captain, wearing 5, and Catherine Martinez at forward wearing 7. And nutmeg, nasty, Batista. She'll open the scoring for match number 4 of the day and number 8 of the weekend. This is the first time New Jersey has struck first. Are the tides turning? Ashley Batista kicks us off early on from Jackie Bruno. 9:55 first quarter. And we're off and running off the restart. Two Jersey defenders come over. There's a little push. I wonder if that's going to draw the card. You do have a blue card for boarding. I think it's actually more of just an official stoppage, seeing if they can't get the injured party off there for Jersey. That's the thing. We thought clearly that was contact into the board, which typically any time that somebody gets kind of pushed, thrown, shoved, whichever verbiage you'd like to use on it, you'll see that blue card given for boarding, and then that's a 2-minute power play penalty. Jackie Bruno collects again. Bruno looking to distribute. Batista once more. Her shot's blocked at first. Bruno's in there just shoving it into a mass of humanity. And everybody comes up empty. Sarah Hardman says, I got this.
Keep going.
8 minutes, 10 seconds. Once more, we get to tell you about the superstructure violations. That's the ball typically what's most likely going to be is the ball glancing off of the nets that hang down from the ceilings in our arenas. Awards New Jersey the ball here. Bruno's shot is blocked. Stepping in front there, Bailey Green for Albuquerque. Nearly halfway through quarter number one, just 1-0. But the New Jersey side has registered the first goal of the game for the first time so far this weekend. This is their fourth try. Both of these teams, their final match of the weekend here in Vegas, but it's the fourth one for each of them. It's a grueling schedule, as we all knew that it would be. Grueling schedule for everybody involved. Trainers, coaches, owners, GMs, players, and the like. Your production team likely thinking the same from the studio. Whistle foul right along that left board. Although we're discussing, is that in fact a penalty? Is there going to be a blue card? We didn't see the card, and usually when it's not demonstratively presented, that means that it was not given at all. There's typically some pageantry to those being presented. So play on after the common foul. Shot from range, blocked. Taken by Jersey's Seoane Oaxaca. 15 in the whites. One final time we tell you that the New Jersey Angels have a white kit for this one. And Albuquerque in the dark blue with the black shorts. Jersey has an all blue kit as well that we got to see yesterday. Oaxaca collects for just a moment, couldn't hold the possession. Snap off anything greater. Under 6 minutes, first quarter, 1-0, New Jersey. There was Farrell Pompanino Strout. She lost the handle. 11 in white there. Rolled, topped over, and Ashley Batista not able to put the sauce on it. Here is the goalkeeper, Sarah Hardman, venturing just outside of her goal area. She has had so little time to breathe across all of these matches and so little room to work with, has had to just try her absolute best to limit damage and keep this team in it. No reserve keeper listed for the Albuquerque side. Shot saved. And Albuquerque also, it bears mentioning once more for this weekend, they are without their captain and owner, Tanya Chavez. Under 5 minutes, quarter number one, score still stays at 1-0. That one single score belongs to Ashley Batista of New Jersey at 9:55 first quarter from Jackie Bruno. Under 4.5. Our apologies, we misspoke earlier in this one. You do have Jackie Nassie in goal, so your keeper matchup is in fact Nassie and Hardman. As we mentioned, Nassie started against Phoenix yesterday. That was a 9-2 loss. Nassie did net one of those two goals herself. And as we mentioned, first score by a goalkeeper in Women's Major League Indoor Soccer in the league's now just over a year-long history. Albuquerque surveying options. Not in a hurry yet, but they will launch. Just sliced a little wide. That looks pretty good. Off of the foot of Erica Moreno.
Go, 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 go.
3 minutes and 10 seconds or so. Then we'll have 3 more quarters, and then mercifully we'll be out of here. The keeper, Hardman, out of position, leads to the tap-in score. And that's for birdie. So New Jersey flipping the script from what we've seen all weekend long, picking up the loose ball, should be Bruno once more. Believe we had a touch before that from Batista. Those two will connect again on the second goal for New Jersey. That's the first time in their franchise history they've scored the back-to-backs. And Bruno once more looking to take it down there, do it all herself. She will! Booyah! Well, so you've heard that song, right? We Don't Talk About Bruno. From, what was the movie? Was it Encanto? Well, we have to talk about Bruno here with the lefty slice and the score with the sauce.
You good?
I hope that's the right movie I'm thinking of, folks. Sorry. Not always in tune with Disney anymore and keeping up with the catalog. Under 2 minutes. Look at this. Immediately off the restart, they win this. Whoa, a somersault over the keeper practically. And then finally, nobody's home at the end. Wow. That was a fascinating sequence and the best offensive sequence of a minute and change that Jersey has seen. Maria Elena Torres had an outside chance at making that 4 goals in this first quarter. That'd be more than they had scored in a game so far. Shutouts in the weekend opener with Las Vegas, the home team. Most recently, you saw them lose 15-3 versus Salt Lake City. And as we mentioned yesterday in their match with Phoenix in the middle of the day, a 9-2 loss. Jackie Nassi, still yet to be threatened, has saved 2 on the New Mexico side in terms of shots on goal against her. Defensive clearance is what we're hearing our referees say. Also, our clock should not be running as we are under 1 minute. So, when defenses clear the ball, the free kick was blocked there. When defenses clear the ball from within their own end defensively, you get to see a free kick awarded at that spot at the yellow line. Again, with the under 1 minute situation here, normal indoor soccer timing rules apply. Make it under 15 seconds, a quick blitz. There's still 10 seconds more to play. You just get the feeling that, yeah, Jersey, with the energy that they've shown here and the lighter legs, they seem to have recovered well between games, that they could get one more up. Still, though, a successful first quarter and dramatically better than they had seen before. Jackie Bruno scores twice, has the second and third scores. Ashley Batista opened up the scoring from Bruno at 9:55 of the quarter, and Jersey leads 3-0. Somebody's going to get that first win in Women's Major League indoor soccer when we come back and play 3 more quarters. Tanner White with MLIS Pro TV, back soon for quarter number 2.
In Barca camp, I sing my song Grown on and off of the field. Don't miss the time to register.
Sign up now
for Barca
Barca
camp.
camp.
It gets you in the habit of
Hello, everybody, and welcome back inside Big League Dreams here in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the final match of the weekend played here at Big League Dreams. It sees the New Jersey Angels pitted against Albuquerque's own New Mexico Lightning. A highly successful first quarter for Jersey. 3-0 is their lead coming out of the break. And again, that 3 goals that they scored in that first quarter equaled the best output for a game that they had so far through their first 3 matches of this mini round-robin tournament-style weekend. We try to avoid the word tournament as these are regular season standings matchups. So, and we'll get a little bit more chance to tell you about the schedule and standings and what everybody's playing for here as we go along for the quarter. 15 more minutes here for quarter number 2. Again, this is the superstructure violation where that ball tags the netting as it hangs down. So Albuquerque will get the free kick from a good spot here. They don't elect to shoot on it. It's always a choice. They do shoot high on this one. So here for the 2026 season with Women's Major League Indoor Soccer, a 10-match regular season. You got 8 teams. You got a shot saved, put up on goal by Jersey's Ashley Batista. 10-match regular season. You got 18 times 10 games divided by 2, of course, because as we're aware, there's 2 teams playing in a game. So 40 matches overall here for the 2026 season. To think 8 of them are able to be knocked out in a weekend, positively insane, but don't worry, it's going to happen again soon. We'll tell you about that as it becomes relevant. But a couple of weekends from now, just know that there is another epic weekend in the WMLIS. That one will take place in the Midwest. As we begin quarter number 2, 13:45 of that quarter. The quick scoring recap goes like this. 11 shots to 2 taken in that first quarter. New Jersey against Albuquerque. Ashley Batista scored the first from Jackie Bruno. Bruno would do the rest herself at 2:40 and 2:05 of the quarter. This is going to be a touchback for the keeper, Sarah Hardman. We told you Hardman is the leader in Women's Major League Indoor Soccer in saves. That was coming into this one, so everything on top of that is gravy. Again, that is through 4 matches played, but went beyond 50 with her very first save so far today. That is for this match. Jackie Nassie faced just 2 shots up on goal against her. Nassie saved both so far. At Western Carolina, home of the Catamounts, and finished second in school history there with an .826 career save percentage in the outdoor game in college. Bruno on the run, little chippy, scored! Do you like the first half hat tricks? Because if so, Bruno has good news for you. Look at the rainbow, the rainmaker, and New Jersey 4-0. Jackie Bruno dropping it in, oh so nice and precise, over the keeper, Sarah Hardman. 4-0, New Jersey. Whistle, foul down in the corner. We'll probably start to get players even down on the field asking pretty soon about foul counts. Those are important because when you rack up 6 of them against one team in one half, that awards a shootout. That 6th foul triggers the automatic shootouts. Keeper Nassie from the seat of her pants, and she's got the stuff. Comes up there and bowls it down, creates the one-on-one, nutmeg! Keep your eyes open. You'll like what you see. It's tossed all the way from the keeper, Nassie, and the feed is perfectly on target. Shea Ramirez says, whoop. All right, that's our favorite one for the weekend, I think. Goalkeepers have scored Nassie herself has scored. She now has an assist too. You know, talk about filling up the stat sheet. That was so pretty out of her hand. You could just tell, man, right away that's going to be as good as any through ball anybody's ever hit this weekend. Five 0. Albuquerque, just as they did in the first quarter, spending too much time in their own end for comfort. Under 10 minutes. That means we're more than 1/3 of the way here through quarter number 2.
Pressure.
Played soft up the right wall. So what's the answer for Albuquerque going forward? You're going to depart Vegas. Now, of course, you got plenty of time in this game to answer, right? But you can't wipe away everything else that has been a struggle so far. You already have in the back of your mind standings and goal differential and that kind of thing, and they've been outscored by 27 through their first 3 matches combined. Sure, you'd love to make a great comeback in this one, and 5 goals would be the largest comeback in Women's Major League Indoor Soccer history. That's all well and good, but beyond that, you're playing for a whole lot more. You've got to be among the top 2 in the Eastern Conference, and this is among the top scores of the weekend. That's Ashley Batista once more. You see a nice little poke right up to Batista coming from the Angels' Camilla Howard, and Batista did not miss. 6-0. Still raining down. A different Jersey side has showed up here for this match. We've got the assist right now credited to Noelle DeFiti, but as we mentioned, we saw it fairly clearly to be 13 Howard. We'll check it again later, but we were rather confident of that. Nonetheless, if at half we can get you an update on that, we will.
Recover, in front of her.
Nearly halfway through quarter number 2. More of the same from Jersey for what they had in the first quarter. 2 consecutive quarters outscoring an opponent by 3 apiece. Good news. A goose egg on the other side. Even better news. Jackie Nassie, 28 years of age, once more an accomplished keeper at Western Carolina University, graduated in 2019. Whistle, foul here. Under 7 minutes, the clock winds. Doorstep, once more, Batista, booyah! The route is on, active, and it's getting scary. 7-0 for New Jersey. Now this is from Noelle DeFiti. So all these team owners getting on the stat sheet. Everybody in Vegas celebrates in their own ways. Seven 0 New Jersey. They can take out all of their frustrations from the weekend right here and now. 6 minutes to play until halftime. Once more, we come to you live from Big League Dreams here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Whistle, foul. That wasn't much. We've seen more harsh contact not whistled. That is what it is. But yes, once more coming to you live from Big League Dreams in Las Vegas, Nevada. Massey knocked it away up over her head. And we have been live all weekend long on MLIS Pro TV. Albuquerque from the corner. Thrown into a mass of bodies there by Madeline Alhambra. The performance that we saw today from Mackenzie Evans Tostado for Utah actually put her into the lead in two big statistical categories. And as we've got a moment, we'll tell you about them. 13 points for her now on the season. That leaps her over Phoenix's Justin Smith for the points lead so far for the season, and Evans Tostado with now 6 total assists in the lead in that category too. Picked up 5 assists today. A 6-point and a 4-point match against New Jersey and Albuquerque. Shot too high. Restart coming in a few. 7-0. There is Jackie Nassy. Great look at her. Under 4 minutes until halftime. New Jersey all over Albuquerque. 7-0 is their lead. Noelle DeFeedy. She's saying, okay, I got to get involved in the attack here. Saved on Hardman. Again, she saw Allie Moon, the Phoenix owner, score to open up their game against Albuquerque. She's like, no, you know what? I need one of those myself. Come on. Fair is fair here. Hardman sent this down too far. Nobody in the area to pick it up. Press has been a gamble. It's just exactly the same way as it works in basketball, right? You press a player and you get a steal and you go down and get an easy bucket, well, then you think it worked. But you get your press broken and you give up the fast break once or twice and get real frustrated and you want to abandon it quickly.
Give it back to her, give it back to her, yes. There you go, there you go.
Batista wants to make that run all herself and score she will. It's a championship determination from a team that started a little slow but is on fire to close out the weekend. Batista, once more, 3 in a row. And Batista's 4th overall for the match, cooking. Once more, just because we're still in the first half, we'll take a moment to mention it. The record for goals scored in a game in Women's Major League Indoor Soccer, set last year by Fort Wayne's Layla Moj-Tahidi in a game on February the 23rd at POW Chicago. 6 goals was the number. Moj-Tahidi also registered 7 points overall in that game. That was the record for points. It's a thought to be had. Whistle, little push. That wasn't a ton. Again, one of those moments that we have certainly seen greater contacts not whistled. Foul on DeFeedy there. Five fouls we're hearing. Once more, we told you, on that 6th foul on one team in a half, you will have an automatic shootout given. That's one way New Mexico could crack this scoreboard. They still struggle to find other ways. 45 seconds until the half. On the other side, Jersey says, hey, pedal to the metal. No reason to let up now. Put him all the way down and keep him down. 30 seconds to halftime. An Albuquerque long ball. The keeper, Jackie Nassie, sends it back in her team's attacking direction and goes all the way one goalkeeper to the other. Hardman, a good long look at her arm. That's a long toss. In fact, she might create the scoring chance. Watch for a turn. Stuffed first from Nassie. Of course, we want to say Nassie is nasty, but that just seems a little bit cheap. Well, we've got 1 second showing on our in-arena scoreboard. I think they are saying, yeah, that whistle did come before the half expired. That's what we thought. And if that's the case, as we heard it, that should be the 6th foul. Oh, talk about your buzzer beaters. All right, now everybody's going to take a moment. You see Grace Shin there is among those players getting the explanations of, okay, what exactly goes on during these shootouts. So 5 seconds is put on the clock. A rather important mistake on the Jersey side grants Albuquerque one shootout to get on the board here for the first half. 8-0, 5 seconds. One-on-one, as clean as it could be. Jackie Nassie and Madeline Alhambra.
There we go. Whenever it's the shooter, you put, there you go.
Everybody lined up. Took a moment to get them there. But when we get that ready for play, here it comes. One chance. Boom. And Albuquerque's on the board on the shootouts. And she went pretty quick, too. That's 2 touches and then dead center nutmeg. The buzzer beater. So now you unfortunately do have to have a restart and kind of, you don't want to say waste 3 seconds, but take 3 seconds away that these teams could be resting and recovering. 8-1 with the 6th foul accumulating against New Jersey, and they give up the penalty shot score by Alhambra. Nobody's going to be too happy about that on the New Jersey side, but everything else up to that point was fabulous. Ashley Batista from Jackie Bruno to open it up. Bruno would score 3 straight times, sprinkle in Shea Ramirez in there from the goalkeeper, Jackie Nassie. Nassie's first assist, and then Ashley Batista would get him 3 times in a row, and that third consecutive would be her 4th score overall at 2 minutes and 24 seconds. Then Madeline Alhambra right at the end there with the penalty shootout score. 8-1 added all up, and the New Jersey Angels 30 minutes away from their first win in Women's Major League Indoor Soccer here in Las Vegas. We'll go to the half and be back with you for half number 2. Tanner White with Women's Major League Indoor Soccer on MLIS Pro TV. Second half coming up.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Caitlin Clark, amazing at assists. Gamebridge, the ultimate assist for your savings. But ever since they teamed up, she's taken assisting to a whole new level. Caitlin Clark, great at assists. Gamebridge, great at assists for your savings.
We all have goals. But let's be honest. Most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
In Barca camp, I sing my song Grown on and off of the field. Don't miss the time to register.
Sign up now for Barca Camp.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Caitlin Clark, amazing at assists. Gamebridge, the ultimate assist for your savings. But ever since they teamed up, she's taken assisting to a whole new level. Caitlin Clark, great at assists. Gamebridge, great at assists for your savings.
We all have goals. But let's be honest, most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
Barca camp, I sing my song Grown on and off of the field. Don't miss the time to register.
Sign up now for Barca Camp.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Caitlin Clark, amazing at assists. Gainbridge, the ultimate assist for your savings. But ever since they teamed up, she's taken assisting to a whole new level. Caitlin Clark, great at assists. Gainbridge, great at assists for your savings.
We all have goals. But let's be honest. Most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
And one more single half for the weekend will do us. Once more, we welcome you back inside Big League Dreams here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And if you look, we are already just about ready to get this half kicked off. Indeed, there we are. You see it on the bottom of your screen there. The New Jersey Angels and Albuquerque's New Mexico Lightning. Our halftime score as we come out of the break here, 8-1 Jersey. The single score they gave up, as they do start with a save here. In goal, our keeper Jackie Nassie. Anyway, the one goal that they gave up was a buzzer beater for the quarter on a shootout from Maddie Alhambra. Everything else, it was all Jersey, everything. First 30 seconds here. See, now Albuquerque has already launched a shot up. Still though, the shot discrepancy, it's been there, it's been ever present for really the entire weekend for the Albuquerque side. 17-4, they've been outshot. After this whistle brings a foul. Here is the keeper, Sarah Hardman. Hardman been in goal the entire way for the Albuquerque side. Under fire the entire weekend. Hasn't gotten a moment really to breathe. Has saved 8 of 16 shots on goal against her so far in this match. Her save counts 14, 20, 15, 8 more here just in these 4 matches. Her first 4 and the club's first 4 in Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. Once more, I'm Tanner White, and you're watching Major League Indoor Soccer. Ooh, Hardman, we thought, pushed a little bit there. Nonetheless, you're watching Women's Major League Indoor Soccer here on MLIS Pro TV. That shot just a tad bit high, and one more is the same result, except this time a little bit higher, so a restart comes. (17) Melanie Cunha. Ooh, Cunha was the target. And from forever, it's scored! Let's take a look on the replay. Is that Pompanino Stout? We're doing our best to see who came flying in with the header. No, I think it's cleaned up from Bruno once more. Ooh, Jackie Bruno doing the numbers today. We've got her with 5 goals. And once more, we kind of have to continue to mention that there is a chance when anybody gets off to a real hot start of equaling at least that single game record for scoring. It is credited to Bruno, 12 minutes, 51 seconds, third quarter.
Keep it.
Bruno once more leads the run back down there. Bruno late save. Her running mate, Ashley Batista, as we're going back and taking a look at all of our stat recaps, you've got 4 goals for each of them. Batista also with 1 assist. And 4 goals, as we mentioned, as well for Jackie Bruno. 9-1 ball game here for the third. New Jersey has scored first in each of our 3 quarters. Shut down. Ooh, a collision that's going to leave a player down, and you wonder if that's going to call for a trainer to see. It will, we know, be a blue card. Billy Green is the one hit with the penalty. So, New Mexico will be a player down. We've had 2 different numbers announced here. We thought fairly clear to see that it was to Bailey Green. And so, 2-minute power play. A woman advantage for the New Jersey side. They haven't needed it, but they get it right here. Bruno picks it up, just rolling this in, and nobody's in there to clean it up. Cunha was perhaps the closest target. Hartman, overhand tossing this. Bruno once more will collect. Couple of chips right in front of the goal mouth. Ball hanging up there, cleaned up, and that's one more dunk. Ashley Batista, 5-piece nugget. And it just keeps piling on. When will the reprieve come for Albuquerque? But New Jersey appears very well on their way to their first win in Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. A power play score, too. Ashley Batista, 5 times for the 5 times. 4 in the first half, gets another one here. 10-1, Jersey over Albuquerque. 10 minutes to play, third quarter. A whole lot of ball game left to make this just a bit more historic. This is off the back of the Albuquerque defender. Ten-on-10 crime here. The battle between Jersey's 10, Batista, and New Mexico's 10, Seferina Astorga. Astorga was handpicked by Tanya Chavez, Albuquerque's owner, captain, and emotional leader. To replace her on the roster, was unable to make the trip for personal reasons this weekend.
This way, quick. Nice, and again, get it, Marty.
Under 9 minutes, third quarter, New Jersey all over Albuquerque. 10-1, Ashley Batista, the last assist credited to Cunha, 10:40, third quarter, power play score. Bailey Green was officially given the penalty for boarding. Again, that's in any way pushing or somehow perhaps the other player, slipped and fell into the boards. There was no contact there, that's what the players will tell you. and shot. Count it. Take a look back. This is from long range again. You just assume, okay, from this kind of range, we're safe. That is a 6-piece nugget and ties your single game scoring record here for Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. Batista has her eyes on all the history at once. She will already equal the single game scoring and points records, pardon. (11-1) halfway through quarter number 3. Again, it's one of those you've got to keep digging deeper and deeper into the record books as the day goes along. You're like, oh boy, this is going to become quite a task to sift through everything that we've witnessed and wrap it all up for you when we're done. That ball very audibly smacked the wall near our microphones. From range, save Hartman. Ooh, close from Batista again. Or pardon us, that last shot was Maria Elena Torres. Ashley Batista, a Monroe, New Jersey native. Played pro the last 3 years in Spain, also played professionally in Italy, Iceland, and Portugal. You want to talk about well-traveled. Played D1 at Hofstra University. Class of 2017 there. This is way up in the direction of the scoreboard, too high. Restart coming in a few.
Guys, come on, let's go.
Taken all the way up by Cunha. Cunha, little flick, saved. Hardman. Wait for the turn. Batista plunked it. Again, you hold your breath the moment that the ball's on her foot. Anywhere within striking distance. The keeper, Nassi, from downtown. Jeez, Hardman almost tapped that in for the own goal of sorts. Noel Defeaty nearly cleaned that up. Here you see Defeaty beating feet back. Good defensive recovery. I think now, you see she's going to be called for the foul. Very not thrilled about that. And taking the spill for Albuquerque is Deirdre Baya. Under 5 minutes here for the third quarter. Deirdre Baya registered a hat trick in Albuquerque's first match against Phoenix on the weekend. Yesterday, on Saturday. 3 out of the 4 goals for the team in that one. Baya here, plunked, wait on a follow. Maybe Alhambra, the turn, blocked. That looked like it got the Jersey defender, Shea Ramirez. And it did, so that will stay down there. Oh, another quick turn. There's so much more opportunity for this Albuquerque side in this. You know, you saw, okay, the opener with Vegas, you got shut out, and there wasn't much more to be said about that. Cassandra Tolton there was positively suffocating, as was the Vegas defense. But you can see in this one, well, shooting numbers creeping up a little bit higher, and some of the shot selection a little better, the placing and the angles and all of that. Albuquerque has spread those shots on goal outs in terms of chronological order of the game. However, have done encouraging things here in the final match of the weekend. Cunha, that ball is trying to escape. It says, please, we've been here far too long. I have a family. I must go. They need me. Relatable. Relatable soccer ball. Hardman bowls this out. A little bit far ahead maybe of Erica Moreno, 17 in the blue, streaking down there. Morena out for Alhambra. Alhambra, bang! From the top of the arc area, and Alhambra's got another one, and trim that lead once more. She had the shootout score to beat the buzzer for the first half. Here she gets Albuquerque's first goal of the second half. Alhambra from Erica Moreno, 3:08 third quarter. Jersey carrying it down the other way. We keep waiting for Noelle DeFiti to polish one of these off. You just get the feeling, right? She's going to become more and more the target. Everybody's going to try and feed her before we get out of here for the weekend. They're saying, well, yeah, Noelle, we value so much you getting this team together, you entering Women's Major League Indoor Soccer, creating from scratch what could be something so special, and what has led us already to a fantastic historical weekend, and we appreciate so much what you do off the field that, hey, let's get you some reward on the field. 1:45 for this third quarter. A quick back touch. Sarah Hardman. If she is in any way suffering from shell shock throughout the weekend, she's done a great job of not showing it, composure and body language-wise. Knew that she was going to be the only keeper available for Albuquerque in this one. Knocked away.
Stop using the wall.
It's a good job from Jackie Nassie. Keeping it where it is at 11-2. Jersey. Alhambra with under 1 minute. Snapped off with the left. Ooh, a tad too high. The Jersey counter comes quick, and it comes so often. Little bit too much. The sauce from 15, Seoane, Oaxaca. The Jersey interception could lead to a quick turn. Oh, just a tad wide. Clean up, rebound, not quite. Under 20. One more chance to add to the onslaught. DeFiti had it on her foot for just a moment or two. Not out of time, but less and less likely now that we'll see a score until the end of the third quarter. That buzzer means we have just 15 minutes left to play in this massive, monstrous weekend. The New Jersey Angels 11 and Albuquerque's own New Mexico Lightning 2. When we head to the fourth quarter, we've got 15 more minutes to wrap up the weekend. Tanner White with Women's Major League Indoor Soccer on MLIS Pro TV. Fourth quarter coming soon.
In Barca camp, I sing my song Grown on and off of the field. Don't miss the time to register.
Sign up now for Barca Camp.
And one final quarter will do us. From Big League Dreams here in Las Vegas, Nevada, Tanner White with Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. So glad to be with you for 15 more minutes. We swear that's just about all it's going to be. Check your clocks and everything. 5:20 p.m. Eastern, 2:20 p.m. Pacific, and we are nearing the end, folks. There is light at the end of this tunnel. But we are so thankful for anybody who's joined us for a moment or all the way on through the weekend. The New Jersey Angels and Albuquerque's New Mexico Lightning about to wrap up in this fourth quarter. Jersey led all the way in this one. 11-2 is their current advantage. They look to tack on just a little bit more. They've got a few levels and layers of history that they're playing for. But it starts now, that final period of play here from Las Vegas. February 7th and 8th, 2026 will go down in the books here for the WMLIS. This was targeted to be the inaugural weekend. Didn't quite make that target considering availability of the facility and things like that. And when you had to move it around, there becomes fewer and fewer dates that you have options for because of how condensed the women's season is. Missed from close. You haven't seen a whole lot of that on the Jersey side. But this ended up being the weekend, and the weekend, you know what we mean. 11-2 in this final match as it sits here in the fourth quarter. In under 15 minutes, we'll be done for. The contact is not whistled there. They'll play right on through. And still now you kind of see Jersey, in a sense, playing a player down as Bruno is slow to get up there. Or in fact, for Jersey, that may have been Maria Elena Torres. Counterattack, golazo. And so they have scored first in every quarter. There is no rest for the keeper, Sarah Hardman, on the other side. There is only the next shot against. 12-2. Batista once more. We'll have to go check once this one all wraps up. We have one goal that was credited to Cunha that we were almost certain was in fact Batista's own. Again, we'll have to check on that for a couple of all-time records. But as it currently sits, Ashley Batista credited with 6 goals and an assist, both of which tie the all-time single-game record here with Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. Again, as we saw it, we speculate that, in fact, she's got 7 goals. So our statistics currently still sit unofficial. Just one of those on a power play, and on 8 total shots on goal, it's been dominant. A foul we're hearing, and we're waiting on the restart from it. Foul on Maria Elena Torres, if what we're hearing is to be believed on our microphones. A slice in the direction of the goal by Catherine Martinez. Martinez, an Albuquerque, New Mexico native, says, I've been playing playing soccer since I was 10 years old, and goal for the team is just to build team chemistry. Jackie Bruno and Ashley Batista, top targets and doing damage, all of them. Bruno pumping a couple of times, takes it in once more, comes out for Cunha, rebound blocked. Cunha just denied, as we have seen not so many times, really throughout the whole weekend, but especially today. The goalkeeper going to collect this, and still New Jersey spends practically 0 time in their own end. Just haven't had to. High over the head of the keeper, Hardman. Batista once more wants another rip too high. Not quite on target. You just expect every single one off of her foot. You're holding your breath and you're saying, yes, we expect that this is going to find back of the net. Bruno handles, trailing to her left. Bruno flick. Boom! Jackie Bruno once more, and the Angels are anointed as this should be a 13-2 lead and Bruno's 5th for the day.
Great. Let's go. Let's go, wait.
And it just keeps on raining. And you know what happens when it rains? It pours.
Level gotta stay the same, girls. Level has to stay the same, White.
13-2 New Jersey. Noelle DeFeeti still looking on and thinking, I got to get my own goal at some point, right? It's only fair, I think, for DeFeeti's efforts here and the number of times that she's been fouled, involved in physical plays and things, or had some fouls called on her that she didn't necessarily agree with, and had 3 losses coming in and knew just, man, I don't have one yet for the weekend. Like, can I get one somehow, some way? DeFeeti still searching for it, and we hope to see her with the opportunity to pick one up at some point. Whistle foul there. Wow, that was a visceral look right into that play. Under 9 to play. A double team there, and I think DeFeeti is going to be whistled once more.
Is that 2, 3?
Once again, we're talking about the team foul count. When you rack up 6 of them in a half, as New Jersey did in the first half, then you give up an automatic shootout. That was how Albuquerque scored their first goal of this game, with Madeline Alhambra netting the shootout to beat the buzzer, just 3 seconds left to play. Out for Moreno. Moreno lost the challenge. Under 8. Jersey never on the brakes, always on the gas. DeFeeti save. We thought that one would be it. All the signs were there.
And drop.
Noelle DeFeeti comes up empty on that one. Once more a save from Sarah Hardman. And Hardman has got to be thinking, never in my 36 years on this planet have I been under fire like this.
Hey.
That's shot by Shea Ramirez for Jersey, and it's blocked. Seoane Oaxaca, 15 in the white, looking on. Again, 16, Noelle DeFeeti, the New Jersey Angels owner, still awaiting her first goal. And you'd really love to just, for no matter how it takes, and no matter what it takes, you'd love to see her somehow, some way get that one up for the storylines and the feel-goodness of it. See, once more, DeFeeti's the target. And I think everybody on the field knows it, probably on both sides. A little bit of airspace to be had for Albuquerque. Played around the wall and right into the hands of the keeper from Catherine Martinez. Martinez wanted to shout out, as so many other players did, Tanya Chavez for managing all the stress of the past couple of weeks. And again, Chavez, the owner and captain of this team. Physical play there, and that is going to be whistled against Albuquerque. But Chavez unable to make the trip due to personal reasons and wanted to apologize to everyone and wanted to let everyone know if there were any way she could have made it, would have been here leading her team out. 44 years of age, says she knows it's coming close to that time to pass the keys on to the next generation. And too high on that free kick. She passed off the captain's armband to Kyla Tartaglia for this weekend. And she hand-selected Seferina Astorga to wear her number 10 uniform. 5:20 to play. We've now got just 5 minutes. New Jersey will close out their first win here in Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. Save up high for Jackie Nassie. Pump faked once. Now distributes real short. And so you do see Jersey caught up a little bit in their own end. That's been so many times few and far between. But now the interception here for Alhambra. This could create a great run. And a goal! All right, so don't go quietly into that good night. Get what's yours, rightfully earn it, and the right-footed worm burner. Alhambra should have another 13-3. Alhambra with all 3 scores for Albuquerque in this one. Got herself a hat trick. Under 4 minutes to play. Right into the chest of Hardman. Once more getting pelted. Survives another scoreless possession though. Tara Troisi on that shot on goal. Tara, a Freehold, New Jersey native, 36 years of age, played at Dominican University in New York. Also, shortly after entering there, transferred to Georgian Court University. Three minutes, 15 seconds left in this one. Laid up a little bit too far ahead, looking for Seoane Oaxaca. 15 in the white, Oaxaca beating feet back. Noel DeFiti still in position to put on some press. Little deflection from DeFiti, and a bigger one as the shot was sent far too high for Melanie Cunha. The goalkeeper in no hurry in this one. Eventually sent down. Remember our goalkeepers, as this is off of the head of the defender and collected once again. Goalkeepers immune to that 3-line pass rule. Seen it whistled just a couple of times throughout the whole weekend. Three in the run, and it doesn't end with a shot up on goal. After that deflection, restart from the corner for Jersey. Doinked off of the keeper, Hartman. Now 100 seconds. All that stands between the New Jersey Angels and their first win here with Women's Major League Indoor Soccer in the final match that Las Vegas has to offer us here on February the 8th. Moreno topped it. Hit up too high, and we're likely to get down to 1 minute-ish around the time of this restart. Again, you will have the clock stoppages once you're inside of a minute, as we are now. DeFiti continues to work, continues to lurk. Shot from range. It's a wall ball. The keeper Hardman saying, you know, what does it really matter? Let me launch this down. Far as I can. Jackie Nassy. Kick back from her goal, and the keepers just trade it back and forth. Hot potato, under 30 seconds. Whistle here, the clock stopped, or at least should be. I think an extra 3 to 4 seconds ran off that they might put back onto the game clock in a moment. And free kick coming for Alhambra. See, it's ran all the way down to 12. We saw about 17 to 18 seconds that we were expecting to see. I'm really surprised if they're not putting any time back on. Happens. And one try down in the box, shot a little bit wide. One more turn, save, and Jackie Nassy should take us home. The shot on goal from Bailey Green. And that final horn, the triple whistles. 13-3, the New Jersey Angels. Congratulations, their first win here with Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. Took 4 tries throughout the weekend. New Jersey and Albuquerque, an absolute gauntlet that they had to go through. Not just to mention the travel, but there's so much more once you're here in Las Vegas that you had to take care of just to be ever able to get here and play these 4 games and turn around with such quick times. Your final standings after these all polished up, accurate up to the moment. Phoenix Pulse, that team, scary. They sweep here in Vegas, dropping 3 good opponents and doing a bunch of numbers. Salt Lake City's Utah Uprising FC undefeated there with 9 points as well. They will lead the Chicago Mustangs, the undefeated champions from last season in WMLIS. They've won their first 2 against Kalamazoo and Fort Wayne. The Las Vegas side, they pitched 2 shutouts. That was positively historic. Fort Wayne Summit City Sentinels 1-1 with a win over Kalamazoo. And that Kalamazoo side, along with Albuquerque here, 1 winless team apiece on each side of the East and West conferences. 4 games yesterday, 4 more today, all in short order. We got it done as quickly as we possibly could, folks. Your biggest winners of the weekend so far still look to be Phoenix. But Utah also wraps this undefeated. Las Vegas, 2 shutouts. Phoenix with 1 shutting out Las Vegas. Those were the first 3 shutouts in the history of Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. And we'll await some more final stats and things. Keep an eye on all of our social media. Follow us at WMLIS Pro. But we should have Ashley Batista, at worst, tying the records for both single-game goals and assists here with Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. Jackie Bruno picking up 6 points herself with 5 goals and an assist. And we will get you out of here. For this historic, action-packed, and cinematic weekend, we want to say thank you one more time to our Unity View TV crew, our boots on the ground in Las Vegas, our studio team at the National Soccer Network, and the Premier Media Group. Congratulations once more to the New Jersey Angels on their 13-3 win, their first here with Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. And we are going to say so long for the weekend. Tanner White with Women's Major League Soccer on MLIS Pro TV. Thanks so much for joining us, and we hope to have you with us again soon.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Thank you.